Hi there. So I want to share with you a few thoughts in relation to what you have to do in order to really achieve the dream that you want to achieve the goal that you want to achieve. Because a lot of you have a lot of things on your mind, a lot of things on your vision board, but the truth of the matter is that you're not really doing anything to make the dream that you want to come to pass. I know that a lot of you, certainly at the beginning of the year, you set yourself high, you had a lot of resolution for yourself. But the question I want to ask you today is, have you achieved those resolutions? How many of those resolutions that you made to yourself have you accomplished? You see, talk is cheap. Action is difficult. The reason why a lot of people are successful, a lot of people aren't successful, is because a lot of people talk, but there is a difference between talking and doing. A lot of you had a lot of vision, a lot of aspiration, a lot of desire. Maybe at the beginning of the year, you said that you're going to start a business. At the beginning of the year, you said that you're going to study and pass an exams. At the beginning of the year, you said that you're going to stop and quit a habit. You're going to quit your job. You're going to start a business. You're going to do something. You're going to write a book. You're going to start a blog. You need to start a YouTube channel. At the beginning of the year, you had your hopes very, very, very high. But that's not today. I want you to ask yourself, where are those hopes? Where are they? Chances are you have abandoned them. Statistics have proven that 3 weeks after the resolution, that is around third week in January, people abandon their resolution and they coin back to their normal and usual life. Listen to me carefully. Every time I have spoken about a lot of things in relation to what makes people successful and what makes people fail. You see, it is not about having a desire. It is not about having a dream. It is not about having a vision board. It is not about talking to people about your dream. It is not about having it on your Instagram accounts that you are an entrepreneur. You are a strategist. You are this. You are that. It's not about walking around, raising your shoulders, gallivanting around, and saying that I'm this, I'm that. It's about doing it. It's about sacrificing. It's about putting in the work. It's about putting in the effort. Because without that, you cannot achieve your dream. Without that, you cannot achieve your objective. Without that, you cannot do anything that you need to do. So the question I want to ask you today is this. If you can reflect over the years, if you can reflect over this year especially, if you can reflect over the few months that you have spent, the months you've spent so far in this year, are you doing the things that you set yourself up to do at the beginning of the year? Are you sacrificing the things that you said you're going to do? There are a lot of you who have a lot of dreams. You want to write an exams and pass. You want to attend a school. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to do this. But you have abandoned all of those dreams because you are not working hard. You see, success is not about having dreams. Forget it. Because if it is about dreams, everybody will be successful. If it's about vision, everybody will be successful. It is about working hard. It's not about being like a narcissist. It's about putting in the work. It's about putting in the sacrifice. It's about giving up something for it. Because whether you like it or not, there is always an opportunity cost for every decision that you make. For those of you who studied economics, you know what opportunity cost is. And in case you don't know what opportunity cost is, opportunity cost simply is what you could have been doing if you were not watching this video. That's opportunity cost. So you decided to watch this video, and so the time is now on the video. You could have used the time watching this video for something else. So the thing that you didn't do and you are watching this video is your opportunity cost. There are a lot of you have abandoned your dream at the expense of parties. You have abandoned your dreams at the expense of friends. You have abandoned your dream at the expense of excuses. You have abandoned your dreams at the expense of social media. You have abandoned your dreams at the expense of pleasing people, pleasing friends. But if you really want to become successful, if you really want to stand out, if you really want to become somebody who is celebrated, somebody who is achieving their dream, somebody who is joyful, who is very happy, somebody somebody who is fulfilled, somebody who is able to transform people's life, become the eye to the blind, the feet to the lame, the father to the fatherless, the helper to the helpless, then you have to give up something. You've got to give up something. It's critical. There is nothing free in this world. You cannot just be there, then success comes. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the sacrifice. You have to put in the action, because it is not going to be free. So I want you to reflect over your life right now. I want you to grab a pen and a paper. Sit down, analyze, find out, what am I doing now? Why am I where I am? You see, one of the reasons why successful people become successful is because they interrogate themselves, they question themselves, and they ask the right questions. Some of you are asking the wrong questions. Why are the prices of things going up? Why is this drink like this? Why are people like this? Why? These are wrong questions, because you have no control over that. You're not asking the right questions. If you're asking questions, why are the prices of things going up? The government is introducing taxes. What do you expect things to be? Inflation globally, it's happening. What do you expect things to be? You don't have control over that. What you have control over is how much money you can make. What you have control over is how you can react towards those things. What you have control over is your life, your time, your decision, your choices, your family, your lifestyle. That is what you have control over. So instead of looking at what you don't have control over, look at what you can control. Ask yourself, why am I where I am? Why haven't I started that business? Why haven't I begun that book? Why am I not a chartered accountant? Why am I not achieving my goal? Why am I not here? Why am I not living in my house as I planned? Why am I not married as of now? Why am I broke? Why is my bank account zero? Ask yourself these critical questions, and as you begin to interrogate yourself on that intimate level, things are going to become clearer for you. Because it is only when you are able to integrate or interrogate yourself on that personal level, if it is only when you are able to talk to yourself on that personal level, that you are going to be able to get the answers you need in order to take the decision you have to take in order for you to become successful. There are a lot of you who have a lot of dreams, you have a lot of vision, you have a lot of aspiration, you have a lot of desires, but you are still broke. You're still not taking an action because you are waiting. Oh, one day I will do it. One day I will do it. This year I will quit my job. This year I'll quit this relationship. This year I will marry. This year I'll do that. But at the end of the day, you don't do what it takes for you to become successful. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. If really you want to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself, if really you have to achieve the objectives you've set for yourself, you've got to be a narcissist. You've got to be serious about yourself. You see, you cannot carry people along you and still be successful. You cannot be thinking about unnecessary things and still focus on your life and become successful. You've got to have a single eye. You've got to have a focus. That is what you need. That's what is important. That is what is critical. So I don't know who you are. I don't know what country you're in. I don't know the state, your status. I don't know your level of education. I don't even know your monthly salary or your yearly income. I don't even know whether you work for yourself or you work in a company. I don't even know if you are happy about your life or you're not happy about your life. But if really you want to achieve your ultimate goal, there is a sacrifice you need to make. There is a price you need to make. Stop talking about it. Stop discussing about it. Stop being in your comfort zone and step out of your comfort zone. You cannot be where you are, doing the things you are doing right now, thinking the way you are thinking right now, and become successful. You've got to change your mindset. You've got to change your attitude. You've got to stop talking and start doing. That is how you become successful. You've got to stop talking. You've got to stop talking and start doing it. So this is my question to you today. What was your dream at the beginning of the year? What dream did you have for yourself as at where you are right now? Are you doing the things that you thought you should be doing as at this stage of your life? 99.9 of you will answer that question no. Why? And you will give one of the laziest and one of the dumbest excuses that I hear a lot of people give is, I don't have time. It's a dumb excuse. You don't have time for your dream, and you call it a dream. You don't have time for a desire, you call it a desire. But you have time for movies. You have time for social media. You have time to visit friends. You have time to be gossiping. You have time to be talking about celebrities who don't add any value to your life. You have time to be doing all that, and you don't have time for your own dream. You're joking, right? You're joking. Because if there is anything that you've got to do, is to sacrifice everything, give up everything for your dream. That's it. You see, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. You think someone cares about you? Nobody cares about you. The only person that cares about you is you. That is why you've got to take responsibility. That is why you have to be responsible for your life. Do not just sit down and allow things to happen. Do not just sit down and be complaining about things. Do not just sit down and be talking about, if I had my will, I would change this. By next week, I will do this. Next year, I'm going to change my life. Then it will come and you are still where you are. Why? All of these boil down to one single thing. People are not able to take any action because they are fearful. They are afraid. They are scared. They are insecure. Hey, what if I quit my job and started this business, or start this business and it fails? Look at the way you are thinking. What if I wrote that book, or I write that book and nobody buys? You see the way you're thinking? What if I start that blog and nobody reads? You see the way you're thinking? What if I start that YouTube channel and nobody watches my video? You see the way you're thinking? What if I start the social media pages and nobody gives a crap about me? You see the way you're thinking? You are always thinking the positive, the negative aspect, And as it is said in the Bible, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The more you think that negative thing, you are giving life to that. Because the thing doesn't exist. You've not even started. You've not even understood how it is done, but you're just concluding that is it. And this is something that actually harmed me for years, because for years I was having the desire that I need to start a YouTube channel. I was having a desire that I could lecture people on Facebook, on Instagram. I could write blog posts for people to read on websites. I could teach people. I had all this dream, but I was thinking the same way I was thinking. Hey, what if nobody believes it? What if nobody scared? Because there are a lot of channels available. There are a lot of matured people, more whatever qualification people. And who am I? How much do I know? How much do I have? Who will listen to me? Who will watch my video? Who will even participate? Who will even book me? Who will even attend my lectures? Who will even buy my courses? I was thinking like that. And that crippled me for a long time, till I got liberated. And I was like, holy moly, I need to do something about this. So I changed my mind and I said, start it anyway. Come on now. I started it. Nobody was watching. I kept promoting. Nobody was hearing. I kept moving. Nothing was happening. But I kept doing it. You see, when you start everything, nobody gives a crap. It could take you years before you're going to build that momentum. So people were not paying attention. People were not even looking at me. But I kept on promoting. I kept on working. I kept on doing my best. And today we have a YouTube channel and we have people watching across the globe. We have people viewing our channel from America, North South America. We have Asia. Almost every continent we have people watching my lecture videos on YouTube. We have people visiting my website every single day across the continents of the world, because there are blog posts there. We have people listening to my podcast on iTunes, on Stitcher, on Spotify, on my websites. People participating on SoundCloud. We have people who are connected with me on my Facebook page with about 12,000 followers watching. And there are people who call me and they said, Nhyira, thank you very much. Your website has helped me, or your lecture videos were helping. I was looking for some things and I came across your lectures, and I was like, thank you very much. So I just call you to say thank you very much. Keep on doing the hard work. And I was like, holy nice. This is somebody who I was scared. I was not willing to do. I felt incompetent. I felt unqualified. I felt not wealthy. I felt not knowing what I was doing, but I kept doing it. Because you see, the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is consistency. Consistency. Successful people are consistent at what they are doing and never forget about it and never give up. They keep on doing it, because you see, when you start, nothing is going to happen, but you're going to build a momentum. As and that is how the algorithms online is. That's how YouTube is. That's how Google is. That's how Facebook is. That's how Instagram is. When you start, nobody cares about you. But if the system, the people, the environment, the ecosystem, we don't even know the universe. When the universe realizes that you have become passionate about something and you keep on doing it, you keep on doing it, you keep on doing it, then you're gonna build the momentum. Then you'll be able to do what you say.